Hello everybody, and I'm Mohsen from Follow Your Calling, and today is our sixth story. I'm gonna tell you a great story from one of the greatest teacher, one of the most influential people in the world, Mr. Stephen Covey. Of course, he told this story in every seminar, and it starts, here. The name of the story is The Lighthouse. It's a story that it starts in a very dark and a stormy night, and they wake up the captain, and captain says, "Yeah, what is it? Wake up, sir. So what is it? We have a problem." They go on a dig, and then they say that there is there is a ship in our sea lane, and it doesn't move. And then the captain says, "So tell them to move." And then we did, sir, but it doesn't move. So captain says, "Move starboard 2 degrees." And then the signal returns, "Move starboard yourself 2 degrees." Oh my God, what's wrong with this ship? Maybe they are drunk or something. Again, captain says, "This is Captain Horatio, hornblower. Move starboard 20 degrees at once." And a signal returns, "This is the seaman Carl Jones. Move yourself." Oh my God, captain. The captain says, "Oh my God, what an arrogant this person is. I'm a captain. If I were in a battlefield, I'd blow him at once." Again, it says, "This is the mighty Missouri, flagship of the 7th Fleet. Move yourself 20 degrees at once." And then the signal returns, and it says, "This is the lighthouse. Move yourself." That was the end of the story. Of course, they didn't know that they were talking to a lighthouse. It wasn't a ship. They thought that it's a ship, and they wanted to change it, to move it. No, we have to move. The message of the story is that the lighthouse represents for principles here. For principles. Principles are the laws of nature. These principles are the things that are governed by the nature. And if we ignore them, we crush ourselves to them. Lighthouse is on a cliff, on rocks, and if we say, yeah, go, we come to us, and we crush ourselves. We hurt ourselves. We harm ourselves. What we have to do in the life to understand and find these principles and know how to handle them. We have to handle the recession, and we have to handle the problem, we have to handle the darkness by understanding them. So Mr. Stephen Covey says that these principles consist of 4 parts. One, body, mind, body, physique, mind, heart, and spirit. And we have to take care of all these 4 parts. Sometimes we have problem because we could just go one way, say, "Yeah, okay, I love you, you love me, let's go," and then they get married, and then problem, and then another problem. I said, no, what I say is okay. My mind, no, we have to be open-minded. We have to be relaxed, and then understanding. In my book, the Follow Your Calling, of course, I brought this very easier, more understandable. And I divided these principles in 3 parts. First, identity. Everybody's job in the life is to first understand his identity or her identity. Who are we? Who are you? Why are you here? What is your role? What is your purpose? Why are you here? Find this. Most people, unfortunately, they don't want to spend time to understand who they are. Everybody takes them to work for this, because my father says, because my mother says, because my uncle says, because my relative says, I want to be a doctor, I want to be a patient, I want everything, and then they lose themselves. They don't want to understand their identity. And then because they are not trying and working hard to find their identity, they soon, when after they graduate, at the age of 25 or 30, they face the reality. Now they are married and they have a mediocre job, and then they face problems. They don't know how to deal with people. They don't know how to raise children. They don't know how to interact with their spouses. How women don't know, men don't know, and they don't know how to save money. They don't know how to problem. And this reality, after identity, they immediately face the reality. And reality is just like that lighthouse. If we ignore that, we crush them. We crush ourselves. And you see in the society a lot of problem because they don't work on the first identity. But if you if you don't understand that if you crush yourself, you go to immortality. Mortality means death. You came to this world, you didn't understand yourself, but there is another way that you have to start working and understanding your identity. And then when you face the reality, when you get married, when you have a job, you know how to be independent and interdependent, and then how to communicate with people. And then you know yourself, and then you go to immortality, eternity, and then you become part of God. You see God in everywhere, and then you are a good person, and the society is a good person, everybody is a good person. You love yourself, you love your wife, you love your husband, you love your children, you love the nature, and that makes you a greater and better and wiser version of yourself. Thank you very much for being with us. This was our sixth story. And I hope if you have such stories, send it to me so I can share it to all people around the world. Thank you very much, and goodbye, and God bless you.